Okay, so it's 6:07. So you guys should be able to. Oh, let me manually start. I think I have to manually start this. Start tournament and accept. Wait, what? 3 active players to be started. What does that mean? We do have at least 3.
Okay.
Deck list, check-ins, ready. Make sure you guys. I don't think it's letting me start, so make sure you guys are marked as ready. Maybe it's a deck list thing.
I think I submit your deck list. Looks like.
Okay.
No.
Because you already submitted it on the form, correct?
Yeah.
I did.
On the form.
It's on limitless TCG.
Okay, I'm gonna do the deck list required no, because if you guys already submitted on the forms, because I saw you guys' deck list. So now you should be able to. Now we should be getting started. Yep. All right. Now I can start it. Okay. So, what's that?
What channel is the link shown on? I'm trying to get to the website.
Limitless TCG. I can send the direct link. In a second here. Crazy Guy will be going with Import June, table 1. And Little T will be going with Meerkat in table 2. I'm going to be putting the link in the general chat.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Cool.
And yeah, good luck, guys. I'm going to go ahead and watch table 1, and then I'll work my way to table 2.
See you there, dude. Best of luck.
Cool, man.
Yeah, best of luck.
Good luck, guys.
Well, let's do this. Well, good luck. Have fun.
Good luck, good luck.
Okay, let's see here. All right. Shuffle.
Yeah.
Shuffle real quick.
Got the mic. All right. I'm going to mute myself. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to just ask, and I can do my best to help you guys out with anything.
Yep.
All right.
Yo, dude.
Alrighty, guys. Good luck to you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to just ask me, and I'll do my best to help you guys out. But I'll be bouncing around in the tables, so.
Sounds good.
All right, cool.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Good luck, guys.
High roll?
Yep, high roll.
Okay.
Hey,
Looks like a 6 for me.
I got a 6 as well.
Okay, let's do it. Got a 3.
Yep, you go first.
I got a 2, I got a 2.
Oh,
Sorry.
you got
I
a 2.
would
Alright.
definitely
Roll again, roll
like
again. I
a
got 2
mic.
as well.
Can I plug in a mic?
1.
That's 4. I'm going first.
Alright. Well, good luck, have fun.
Yeah.
Is this
Is there any
one-
way you'd like me to cut the deck?
Just half.
I don't have a mic.
I already cut my deck.
Okay, for sure, for sure.
Alright.
Can you tell me?
Boom.
Tiny? Did you have your plug
Okay.
in? Do you
And
a
did you want a
thing where you
mulligan?
can plug this in
I'm
yours?
keeping this hand.
I am going to keep this hand as well.
Okay, sounds good. I'll go ahead and
You
hatch.
don't have one.
Draw cards in hand.
Okay. Would
Digivolve
you mind
into
using the
the
wired
Osmon
ones and I
here.
can borrow
Draw for
those?
it.
Because I don't have
And then Digivolve into the Osmon scatter mode. Put to the 2. I'm drawing from the Digivolve.
Yep.
Back to you.
We'll draw a card for turn. I will hatch an egg. I will dissolve for free. Draw a card for that. Back to Commandmon. Jesus. And then I'll play Haguruma for 3, fix to 1, and I will trash the Commandmon to draw 2 cards. Alright, okay.
Back to you.
Okay,
Just take these and you can connect them on your Mac.
okay. That way you don't hear the noise.
I'll go ahead and change it to
I
4K
didn't
trash.
need those.
Okay. That's okay. You actually died.
This has a mic.
Crazy.
It's on.
Look, this is gonna be crazy. Draw 3, trash 2. 1, 2, 3. Trash an Eismon. It gets played.
Yep.
and then trash a rookie. It's Guillemon.
Okay.
And then I'll do a draw one trash one from Demi Miramon.
Yep.
So draw one.
Are these
Trash
AirPods
another
Pro?
Ice gets played.
No.
Oops.
And then I
Wait, are
will
you listening to this presentation?
Digivolve for
No.
3.
Can you turn
for
it
Belmont.
off in case?
Ooh, Belmont.
It's you. Yeah, I draw for it and I drop a card. I'm gonna drop a Mimi,
Okay.
and now he's retaliation blocker. Yeah.
Alright, got it. I'll draw a card for turn.
I think I'm connected to something.
I will promote you.
Good.
Is your Bluetooth turned off, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep.
Well, I can't turn it off because of my mouse.
I will play 2 Commandmon for 2 cost each. That's it.
Okay, I'm
I
at
can't
2.
hear anything. Joe.
Okay, go
Can't
ahead.
hear anything.
Draw for turn.
It might be a volume.
Go ahead and hatch.
Can you hear anything?
Turn it on.
The Pokemon down there, what's the inheritable of the Pokemon egg?
On deletion, reveal the top card of your deck, add it to your hand if it's like Digimon card, and if
They need these.
To the
Can you
bottom.
bring me these? 'Cause these
Gotcha,
are already
gotcha.
paired
Sounds
to my
good.
computer.
What are these? Where'd you get these from?
They came
The
with
Commander
your
Mons.
deck, and you gave
Okay,
them
yeah,
to
you
me.
can probably play them for free.
yeah, the one.
Got it.
The searcher.
Gotcha. Sounds good. I'll Digivolve for 4 into Cherubimon. It's gonna put you to 3. Draw for it. Effect to play Mimi from Trash. That's the on Digivolve effect.
Okay.
Also, for every tamer I have on field, I delete a level 4 or lower. So I'm
Okay.
gonna choose the Hagurumon, the gear-looking guy.
Yep, that's fine.
Yep, and it's back to you.
Alright, I'll draw a card for turn. I will hatch an egg. I will Digivolve for free.
I don't know how to connect them.
For that. And
How do you connect these things?
Yes, we are going in. I will swing with the 1K Commandmon. That's security.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, check. It dies.
Dies.
I'm on 2K.
Alright, I'm gonna use the Commandermon's effect first. The drill top 3. And I can play it with. And then Pokemon's effect. Whiff again. And I'm whiffing here. That's great.
Pulls in there, huh?
And,
Nice.
swing with the 3K Commandermon here.
I can't get these to connect. You
4K
guys gonna have to
dies.
hear them
Okay.
talk.
Good.
Another swing.
The swing for 3K.
Yep.
3K check. Analog Youth. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this.
Mhm.
On play. Which is top 3. Grab a Digimon. I'm gonna grab the. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Chimeramon.
Okay.
The rest are trashed. So Schwartz and Lucamon Yellow went into trash.
Got it, got it. Jesus. Okay. I guess I will have to. I guess I'll just hard play another two drops, pitch at 1.
Okay, sounds good. I'm at 1. Go ahead and hatch. I mean, draw, sorry.
Hatch. You don't have hatch.
Yeah. Dang it.
How do you know if these things are connected? Wow, having Bluetooth connection issues. Well, that's not what we want. Well, let's just go back and rewatch. Sorry about that.
Let's go ahead and hold on, not this one. I'm gonna use this Eismon to swing over your suspended Digimon.
Okay.
All right, Cherubimon on the field. We got an Eismon. My Bluetooth is not working. I don't know why.
I'm gonna have Cherubimon check security at 12K.
Is he? All black. In your memory.
Sounds good.
And I'm zero. Do this. Do it this way. Okay.
Okay, for sure.
Okay. You're at 0.
Yep. I'm going to play from hand a Schwarzlrotz. I'll suspend Mimi to make it cost 5. So it's gonna put you to 5. I'm gonna pretty much clear your board. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's back to you at 5.
I will draw a card for turn. I will promote my Commandramon here.
Yep.
I will.
I think I got him. Testing. Are we good? Yes, we definitely got them. Testing, testing. Hello. Okay, cool. We got it. We got it. Cool. Now I can commentate without having to hear the players go. All right, now we're in business. Sorry about that one round. But yeah, AirPods, Bluetooth stuff gets weird. I never thought I'd be an AirPod kind of guy.
And a Mac and an iPhone.
And a Mac and an Apple consumer. We have D Brigade and Eismon Cherubimon. Yeah. I'm gonna close it. This should match. These matches should end up pretty fast. It's Ricky Rushy D Brigade versus Cherubi Eismon. Very aggressive decks. Look at that, a Matty Shida. That's an interesting pick. That's an interesting spot for the mat for the D Brigade. Parabolic swung into that, so his little Eismon's not dead. Both players showing hands. I mean, not revealing hands, but keeping their hands at the screen, which is good. Ooh, Chimera, I like the play. Yes. Yep, he's got to do the Trubimon effect deletion. So he's going to pop his to pop one of his D Brigades. Lucimon's recovery. Yep. Yep, so his Trubimon played that. Hold on. Hold on. Chimeramon, hold on. How do you spell Chimera? Yeah, I was gonna say I was looking up the effect really quick. I was like, hold on, I think he deletes them. It's the effect though. It like it has to play out. You know what I mean?
the thing is it's an on play you may kind of thing. So that the keyword is you may to delete that. It still applies, but yeah. So like the thing is it's still it like my thing is it still has to happen even though there was a delay on the call. Like it still just has to happen. You can undo what you intended to do, but it has to be resolved, if that makes sense. Um, that's the deletion effect. It, what you could do to just resolve the effect of CommandDramon and do it like that, since it was a delayed call. If that makes it fair. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, the thing is, he did the effect, and and that's why I was looking up Chimeramon. I'm pretty sure he deletes the level 5, and so it happened so fast before I could even make the call, because I knew that was supposed to delete. I just wanted to confirm the reading, but I didn't want to go in there and be like, oh, and then look stupid. I had to double check. The thing is, if he drew into a Commandramon, that would have been. So he's going into. Yeah, I know, it was unfortunate, but it happens. He had parabolic junk. Oh, but he can't use it because Gazimon.
So also keep in mind that these are just direct costs, so it might just be the tuition and the housing. But some of those indirect costs that we want to talk about include those books and travel back home, deodorant, shampoo, all those things that you'll need to survive essentially are like the indirect costs. This is just to cover your school, so tuition and fees. So also keep in mind that you'll have to plan for like a little bit more extra money, right? For those indirect costs.
See, that could have been a crucial moment, because if he did draw into a commando, he could have played it, and that could have been huge right there. But he didn't. You got to resolve the effect first, but it just like is you can't not resolve it, if that makes sense. It had to happen. Yeah, that was unfortunate. It had to. Yeah. I don't know if he drew into a Commandramon on the draw on his draw turn. Um, but again, you can't. Um, there's ways of going about it. It's like one, if you don't know that that's what the effect does, then that's that's I think which is what I think the situation was. He just didn't know the situation there, and then and then there's a situation where it's like, oh, that effect pops off, and then you quickly go into your turn without you know letting the person do finish their thing. I should have called it out though as soon as I noticed it, but I thought he was gonna finish what he was saying here. So he's got an interesting D Brigade build though. A lot of purple tamers, her purple and black hybrid is interesting. Level fours. I think it's the promo Lady Devi, the good one. It's playing the promote really fast. Giving D Brigade a lot of memories, dangerous. Pretty dangerous. But he might have bricked because he didn't go into his 3 over there. So let's see what D Brigade decides to do here. He's got 5 memory, can just spam it, swing, get ready for the next turn. There's ways of going about this right now. Yep. Whiffed on the D Brigade. That was the Commandramon there that didn't get it. He's got to trash a machine, right? The Guru's got to trash a machine. A Guru. And then Dark Dramon. Yes, he's a cyborg. Okay, so that works. That works with the dark. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. Nice. Okay, so he set himself up. He's using the Hagurus to draw, which works very nicely. Commandramons. Very cool. Yeah, so those are cyborgs. Pretty cool. And Belly with the retaliation. That card was giving me trouble when I was playing Jesse in the tournament. But you just gotta wait it out that one turn. But it's probably a good way to just say, hey, back off. I'm going into my 6 into the coming turn. Yeah, I would let that go through. That's where it gets interesting. Do you let it go through? Because he's gonna search a lot with Pagumon too. Yeah, the chances of it dying are very likely. Yeah, I would let it go through too. Lusamon. Yeah, Chaos Mode, beautiful card. 1, 2, and 3. No T Brigade there. Alright, well, gets to his D Brigades faster, I guess. So he's got 5 security versus 3 now. He's just rushing down the security here. He's got 2 memory here, so he can go into a 2-drop and then set up another 2-drop, or he can choke him to 1 since Analog Youth isn't the memory tamer here. He's got options. He's got a big boy coming up. Yeah, choked. Choking is good. D Brigade does that a lot. Yeah, you just gotta watch out for those. That Chimeramon. I told Chimeramon's a good card. I always thought it was a good card. Doing a level 5 or lower is really good here. Not so much against the D Brigade deck, but in other matchups, Chimeramon I think can work really well, especially with hybrids being a thing now. There is one. So he's got his rush. See, that's what you want with those. You always want to try to hit that. Yeah. So now he's gonna decide whether he wants to push this mode. It's more rush going down. Oh, it's got to be Deathclaw though for him. But that's good security for him. It gives him some more things. And so here he goes. Yeah, that's the good thing about Pride. This is good. Let's see. Oh, I need to go to my chat over here. Awesome. Looking at it on Twitch on my phone, it works pretty cool. All right. Yes. This is why this one was pretty good for Skull Greymon, but it was like not the best tamer, but with Cherubi, it just might work because you kind of want to play things from the trash with Cherubi. So this is a good synchronized card for Cherubimon here. So let's see, he's trashing the Lucy. Yeah, now he's got to go into the wipe. He's still good though. He's got 5 memory, so even if he deletes, it's fine because he's just gonna keep setting up and keep swarming. You can also get rush for the Darkdramon depending on if he has it or not. So as long as he's not tapping into security and getting closer to the finish line, D Brigade is still in a great position right now, even with the Cherubi thing. I know he's gonna do the recovery +1 potentially, which he could potentially kill his own Cherubimon, especially with the Chimeramon combo. So here goes Darkdramon. Who's going there? I think believe that's going to be a 3 cost. I believe. Yeah, he's definitely got 5. Okay, so that's going to be a 3 cost. He's going to go down to 2. He's got rush, so we can swing for that last security and he's got the game winner up in the back there. No tamers, unfortunately, so he can't Lobo or Black Lobo grumble for a game, or Leo Lowy for a game or anything. So he's got a bunch of D brigades coming up. So he's got to pretty much play with whatever he's got left. It's Gilman, he's good. So now there's a big level 6 threat on the board. Schwartz can't kill it. And so there it is. The meaning sort of why we didn't play it a lot is because it doesn't get you that game 2 memory on the start of your turn. Like, it's very, very situational. So yeah, Cherubi can swing over that Dark Dramon, which he's probably going to have to. But he's got, 2 more threats on the board there. So he's going to have to find a way to recover, get a blocker, something going. So he's going to swing. So he's going to draw one. Let's see, does he have? He's got another Lucamon. Okay, so it looks like the Eismons aren't going to be playing. So it's a good move to play Dark Dramon, just to like make it another obstacle to try to overcome. So it's going to put him in a weird position. He's still got 5 security. So here we go. So Chumon's dead. So he's got 1. He's got the analog. So we killed his Cherubi, tapped his analog to gain back a memory, and he's going to play. Yeah, so he's going to play the 2 Lucamons to recover +2. He was going to have to. So now that puts it, the thing's kind of swayed it over now. Now he's got 2 big boards, 2 big threats on the board, 10K being 10Kers. So he's also got to watch out for that chaos mode. So that's going to be a bit of a problem there. Check our limitless TCG, see how we're doing on the time. We started a little bit late, but it's all good. So now he survives the security check. We got 19 minutes left in the round. But we'll give it like another extra 5 minutes just because of the delayed start. He's putting him to 2 with a deletion D Brigade. And then Pagumon's going to trigger. Yeah, the Pagumon he knew was going to give him his D Brigade there. Just parabolic junk. Card slept on. Watch out for that parabolic junk. Gains you some memory. Unless he's going to... This is where it gets interesting because how many D Brigades did he draw for that? Actually, the Commandramon deletion should work. This is where it gets interesting because now he's got 3 threats. That clears out 3. He's going to have to get 5 swings. He's got 1 Tamer in the back that can give him an extra swing. Okay, so he's going to go for the 2K and it's dead and he gains the 2 memory. And then on deletion. Then on deletion one again. So now his top 5 Commandramons are gone. So as you saw the next card, it wasn't a Commandramon.
Yeah, usually if you get into
So
your school, they might not even offer, like, have the
I
financial
wouldn't
offer
forget
to
to evolve here. He's got to do some evolving
just keep
in the
checking your
back. He's got 4 memory. He's probably thinking it out right now.
the admissions office if you haven't heard and it's closer to like the May 1st deadline.
Hopefully this is
Some
not going to
schools
be a
may even
misplay.
reach out after
There it
the
is. Okay,
first
so
deadline.
he's got himself. I was worried there. I was like, don't forget the Digimon with the egg.
Hopefully some type of
He's got that, so he's good there.
so I'll be able to help you kind of
Um,
get stuck in that
so
situation.
if he has another rush, he could potentially go into another Darkramon. How many D Brigade? He's got to have another Darkramon though. If he can gain the 2 memory, potentially get into Darkramon for rush for game. But that's if he has it. I don't know if he's going to be able to pop that off. Because if not, next turn, he's going to pop off with like 4 swings. Okay, so he's going to wait for next turn here. He's got the Chumon, can't gain the memory. But that deck doesn't really gain much, unless it's a Jack Raid, right? It prevents the Jack Raids from happening right now. So he's going to have to figure out how to get 5 swings and clear board, or just get a couple more swings, clear board, or get a blocker going. He's got the level 4, so he can go into Rebellion here, but that's going to have to pass turn, so he's going to have to find a way to gain some memory. That's where it gets tricky. It's a lot of things, and that Chumon blocks him from gaining memory, which is kind of a problem. So he's not going in for that. So that was pretty okay. So this is good for him. He can go into he can go into another level 4 here with Rush. I forget about the Rush, especially if he puts Aizmon, Ginkaku promote. So there it is. Aizmon promote combo potentially. He can go into another Aizmon. Depends what he wants to trash here. Okay, so he's just got the 1 Aizmon on board. That could potentially get another 3 swings there. He's going to need to get rid of Chumon, though. I think that's kind of the issue, that Chumon's bringing him so he can't gain Jack Raids into a Loey in the back there for game. Because he can, if he had Jack Raids, he can gain back another 2. He didn't have it. Okay, so he didn't have it there. I was going to say, okay, you go to promote for 1, you're at 0. Swing, swing, swing. And then in an ideal situation, if you're all good, double Jack Raid or Jack Raid. However, I don't know how many was in trash. You could win into Loey or something for the swing, final swing. But that Chumon was a problem right there. Chumon was the problem, and I thought Commandramon player could have definitely won that last game if he had Darkramon and if he had enough D Brigades in the thing to like pop the boost, go for rush for game. There was all potential threats right there on either side. That's why it's always dangerous to give purple an extra chance, because sometimes they can pop off and like come from like all those securities and just win game. It's scary. Trust me, you never feel comfortable with purple with no matter what security you're at, because they'll find some ways. But Chumon held it down. Chumon became a kind of a problem where it's like if you get rid of him, you're costing your turnover and then costing the game. So not bad. All right, so game 3. Here it comes down to the final game. They're running low on time, so they gotta kind of hurry this one up. It's gonna go pop over to table 2 real quick and just check this out. All right, let's go ahead. Yo, did you guys finish? Nice. How'd it go, guys? Oh, so good. What are you guys playing? Machine German. Very nice. And then Tom, you had the little T, you had the Eisman. Eisman is aggressive, so but Machine German is kind of like one of those decks to surprise players because you don't really see it as like when you're playing it, so it comes to a surprise. and that's what it has, that element to it. That, and it can just create a crazy stack, right? For sure, guys. I'm gonna go back to table one, and you guys are welcome to kind of watch it too with us. All right, so we're back at table one here, waiting for this one to finish. We're gonna let this one finish out. We're not gonna worry about the time here. Let's see, dashboard. Let's see the pairings. Ability. Reset the match. And then little t with two. Oh, he's player one. Little t run the match there. So right now, we're going to reset this one. We have player one, player two, and now we're on player three. So here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Two last names, or you might have not put like a middle name. So there's like a number of reasons why this might happen. Or sometimes like your FAFSA doesn't match to the information that the school has. So for example, if you have a different address, like that might also
Yeah,
affect like your tolerance. I don't know if like your other age.
it's actually not bad for Gabumon, actually.
Sometimes
That's kind of good, because he's still a threat on board. You're down to 3 security.
So this is very common. Like a lot of students forget to put like one last name for like their parents, for example, or they they put
4, he goes to 4.
birthday. So yeah, this happens a lot. It's just working with the
Yes,
students
you go to 4.
with the school, with the financial aid office, and just provide them all the documents that they need, and then they hopefully will work on the financial offer award.
There it is. Very nice.
Award offer as soon as possible. So we want to get that done
That's a good.
quickly so that we're able to kind of.
If you can just repeat that loop, it's so good, so strong. Kind of want to repeat that on deletion play, Command-Run on deletion play. Like, it's a lot of aggression. So it's down 4 to 3 security here. So D-Brigade's a little bit behind. That Short's got him down, but he will potentially come back from that.
So, for example, like they might just give you like the Pell Grants, some federal grants,
No.
depends on like the school. But yeah, we can help you as soon as you
1,
get
2, and 3. So those were working very good. But now he's got that Gabumon still. So Digimon deleted. That's where his mats are coming in. He's gonna trash a card here. This card helps him feel into his command, his Darkdramon kind of faster, which is interesting because yep. This helps you get your draws. It's not a bad card because it's cyborg, right? D-Brigades are cyborgs, so that works pretty nicely. for 4, going over to 1, and he's got a blocker. So that kind of helps with the Gabumon problem. So at the same time, you're assuming Gabumon died. So the fact that Gabumon's still up there on board is better than not. Because, you know, you can swing past the blocker even if you clash into it. Yeah, I would still swing even with that blocker there just because it forces him to either lose his swinger or, you know, digs more into security here. And you got to be careful as a D Brigade. It's like, okay, do you block that? Do you not block that? That's an important choice. Do you let it go through? That's very, very risky. So it's really up to like these little plays I think that are gonna make or break the win for each other. You know, win loss right here. So we'll see. He lets it go through. So he deletes that. Okay, so we got some deletion. That's actually a rough card to swing in security right now. It probably wasn't the most. It probably wasn't the nicest card, but it was there, and so now. So I didn't see any scatter modes, so I don't know if Imons can go in, but yeah. So he knows there's a jack raid, especially when you're counting how many security like cards in your trash. You kind of, it's like okay, he's counting for jack raid. Um, you know, some other cards require 10 cards like Beelzemon, stuff like that, but for the most part, it's jack raid, especially in this kind of deck. So let's see. That shorts was a big issue there. Okay, so he's passing back to 4 and killing. Yeah. So blocker and Hagurus are down. So that's the cool thing about D Brigade is because even though you're spamming Commander Mons, you're kind of like putting pressure to like make them have to play Schwartz in their hand, even though there's like it basically stops their offensiveness and makes them go defense. And that's kind of the problem sometimes with D Brigade and when you're battling that kind of deck. It puts you on defense. So to find a way to overcome that is the big challenge, especially when you play it. So Eismon kind of decks can do that. They can do that. It's just you got to find the opportunity here. So now he's down 2-1. So yeah, they're still alive, and that's kind of a problem, especially if you can't finish next turn, because then that's more threat, and therefore you got to worry about removing them, and that's just another unwanted like use of memory you would have to use in order to get rid of them. So purple's in a bit of a position here. He's got 2 tamers, could potentially hybrid those. He's going in Lowy for 2. And he's got retaliation. So he's at 2 memory. He Lowy for game here, or that's a rough memory to put him. This could potentially be over very soon. This potentially could be. That's 3 tamers, 3 bodies getting rid of. That leaves him with 1 more body. He's looking for the draw. He got it. He got it. Good game, guys. That was really, really good. Came down to the end right there. Game 3. Yeah, I was saying, I'm like with those Commander Mons, it kind of like puts you in like a weird position where you gotta like play defense in a way, like get those bodies, and especially swinging into that shorts was not nice. But yeah, those are good games, guys. I'm over here marking them as you guys are playing, so um, you guys wouldn't need to do it on TCG since I'm marking them. Save you guys some time there. You guys just finished. There was about 2 minutes in the round. Nice, you guys just made it. Alrighty, and yeah, like we said, we have top 3 prizes. So round 2 will round 2. I can, if you guys want me to, I can go ahead and get round 2 started very soon. Let's see. But yeah, good games, guys. Good games. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna end the round here, and then we're gonna do the next pairs for second round, and those should be up. Let's see, pairings. Okay, so Little T and Crazy Guy will be at table 1, and then Meerkat and then Jun will be table 2. Alrighty, guys. Good luck, guys. Yeah, you guys can stay at table 1, and then Meerkat, if Meerkat's here. I'm not, she might have stepped out for a second. Okay, Meerkat's over table 2. Perfect. Saren's like, man, Icemon ain't nothing new to me. Yeah, you guys practiced a lot. Yeah, sorry about that one play, Saren, in the first round. It was one of those weird situations where it's like we yeah, he didn't call it, but it was like it kind of has to happen at the same time, even though it was a late call. Because I was actually gonna say it, but hold on, you guys are hold on. Sorry. I was actually gonna no, I was actually gonna say something, and I was looking Kamairaman up to double check, but I kind of knew, but like I think it went into your turn so fast, it was like, oh wait, hold up. Yeah, Chimeraman on play deletes an opponent. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if you drew into a Commandramon, because if you drew into a Commandramon on turn, that would have been a whole different story. You probably could have won. Yeah. Anyways, all right. So you guys are good for game 2. I'm gonna mute myself. So good luck, guys. All right. So we're muted. Okay. So we're just gonna we're gonna navigate. We're gonna bounce around table 1 and 2. So yeah, round 2 has started. First game came down. Well, first one in table 2 was a 2-0, and then table 1 was a 2-1. It was very close. All right. So here we go. Game 2. Game 2, round 1. Or round 2, game 1. There it is. Okay. Just want to see how the hands look. Okay, good. You guys are all good. Very nice. Let's go into Upamon. We have a blue deck. Very nice. Machine Dramon is a very cool deck. I wanted to feature this a little bit because we don't see Machine Dramon a lot here. He's gonna pick. Ooh, that's a tough one. You don't want to trash that antibody, but it's very tough. That's really cool. Antibody in that Machine Dramon deck is interesting. I'm assuming that after his 6 has to be an Omnimon. But antibody, ugh, such an important place in my heart, that antibody deck. Oof, BT 5 days, loved it. Loved Black Turbo. All right, so we're gonna head over to table 1. So here they go. We got a memory. This person, Commandramon player's got a memory, 2 to 3. That's good. Good for him. He's got a Mimi over here on this side with a memory boost. It's a purple memory boost, not a glaive memory boost. Interesting. Purple most likely for searching. Scatter mode has been searched. So that's good for him. More scatter modes. That's the thing. You can choke purple pretty commonly. Oh, he did. Good call. That's a good call. You gotta make those calls in order to play it the right way. Well, Mimi's not a bad turn on. All right, so we got Analog, Mimi, 9K, Grumble. He is safe. This is where you gotta out aggro the aggro deck. It's very who can out aggro who here. So he's Schwartzing, but again, unless but that's not a bad Schwartz here because you can go a little aggro depending on what's in your hand and the purple side. So removing it is a pretty good move because he's got one body up there. He's got a second body. He doesn't think his Eismon's going to get killed from anything but removal, and that removal would cost a lot of memory to swing back over. So it's essentially Eismon's in a good spot. 3 security left versus 4, so he's kind of with the advantage right now, even with that Schwartz removal. Schwartz sometimes is a defensive card, but because it's such a low cost, it can sometimes be better than defensive. It sets your aggro game a little bit better if you're using it at the right time. That card in security is nasty though, as we saw in the last game. So we're gonna wait on that. Let's go back over to table 2. See what table 2's got. We got Cherubi over here. Machine Dramon, so he's gains 2. Yes, because it's a 10. Yep. Because it's a 12 cost for every 5, reduces it by, or gains a memory for every 1. So it's a 10. 5,000, yes. Sora and Mimi. How to gain that to memory again? I forgot. Sora and Mimi. I forget. Oh yeah, if you that's what it is. If you don't have a level 4 or lower, you gain to memory. That's situational. It actually doesn't happen as much as it sounds. But in this situation, it applied, so very good. So he's got a lot of memory to work with, and that's dangerous against Eismon. You don't want to give him a lot of memory, but with hard playing Machine Dramon decks, it kind of has to happen, especially if you don't have the memory, like the level fives in the trash. That's the important part. You gotta trash discard your fives into the trash, then get them up. Okay, so he's got that figured out. That's pretty good. This one's figured out. Same spot here. Nothing really changed. 3 security still. He's just making sure he's getting rid of bodies. Chimeramon, I don't know if it had retaliation. Or I don't even know that. The Kaiser card. Okay, so Lowy. He's still got those 2 D brigades. That's potentially 3 swings, 4 swings, but then where's the 5th swing? You know what I mean? Unless he goes Dark Dramon for game, but he's got to have the memory for that. He would have to have 5 memory right here, and I don't know if that's going to happen. He's guaranteed 3, unless some crazy stuff happens, but he's going to be at 3 here. So he's going to anticipate that. 2 memory, so it's like he's not going to finish it here. Chauffage. He grabbed Schwartz for the Dark Dramon play, so that's a threat that he's now going to be aware of. So he's just kind of have to be like, okay, like I'd rather my D brigades just die rather than getting Schwartz. Or if they survive, you can force the Schwartz play to happen in case you can't win next turn. But it looks like he can. He's got 3 bodies, so he's got to get rid of the bodies too. He doesn't have a purple, so he can't play Schwartz unless he plays it. But again, you're sacrificing a lot of memory. But only can kill one of them with Schwartz with that if you were to play it that way. But that's probably not going to be the plan here. So this is where it gets 2-2, but now it's like running out of swings. How many more Dark Dramons can be played? We don't know. We don't know. I mean, how many Command Dramons are in the trash for you to play a Dark Dramon? We're not sure here. Because even with 1 Dark Dramon, is that enough? You know, that's the big question. There's 2 security swings. You need 3 more swings for a win, but he's got a threat over there, so this is where you kind of have to look at, rather than offense, you go defense. You might have to go defense. He's got the Grumble potentially for game, but again, it's another 2 memory required. So he's probably going to have to win it next turn, maybe. And if you're a T, you're thinking, all right, cool, like, what's my next turn? Because my next turn is crucial, because it really depends how Commander Dramon's going to end his turn right here. He's going for a security check here. 2K, it's not dead, so it doesn't get the on deletion Pokemon effect. So whether that was his strategy, whether it wasn't, it puts him in a spot. Puts him in a spot. Let's see what we can do here. What can be done? Removal is big. So he gets the blocker. So not a bad move there. He's going to have to get 4 swings or remove that blocker. Just unsuspend those. And he could potentially kill his Eismon to play another Eismon, or those on deletion effects in the inherent pile is dangerous because that can get him to get the extra swing he needs without even having to pay memory. As long as he's got promote, he's got one memory there to play a promote. If he can discard an Eismon to play an Eismon, so he's going for the security. He's dead. But that's if it dies. That's a big if it dies. It's gonna die. And so if he's gonna keep swinging in the low DP, that's not a good. So he's got the one jack grade there. Okay, he's got two jack grades back at 3. How is he gonna finish this off? Because as if you're an Eismon player right now, you're gonna be like, I want to finish this off. He might not. He might not finish it. If you're gonna play Gazimon for 3, you just gave up your memory that you gained. Okay, so he's got that. So he didn't want to finish for game here, maybe because he just didn't have it for game. This puts him in a scary spot too. Puts him in a very scary spot. So he doesn't get the on deletion effects like he was probably hoping for, because sometimes you kind of rather that card just die, but it's very strong. It's what, 9k he said, so it gives him the 6 Schwarz. So that goes to 6 there. So now it's not a bad move. Can he get 2 swings in? He absolutely can get 2 swings in for 6. This is where you Grumble and Dark Dramon. Depending on how many D brigades are in that trash. I didn't count. I didn't get a good count on that. But if he gets 5 D brigades, unless he just doesn't have it, you can Grumble and Dark Dramon for 6, literally for 6. He doesn't have it, so we're gonna go into the play there. He had a Dark Dramon, but maybe he just didn't have the right amount. Yes. Oh, that's right. He can't Gazi. Oh man, so that was a good one. He had the Gazi to prevent it from happening. That's crazy. Very nice. Let's see how this one's going. Look at those chaos modes. And look at the chaos Dramons. Very, very cool. Very nice. The tie is very, very good. I like that he's using the tie. The black tie starter is so good, especially with Cranium and like a deck like this. So good. So good. Very, very, very happy with that choice there. Ooh, look at the recovery. Just look at that stack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got like 8 or 9 cards. 8 security. Wow. Yes, and he gives him rest. Anubismon. Very interesting. Can he swing for game? Oh, that's rough. That's very nice. Very nice. He had the extra swings. Unfortunately, Anubismon was a very, very, very interesting. Did not expect the Anubismon play there. That is clutch. Especially when you can make Lucy a recovery one, and then, oh, it's so good. Anubismon is still good. He's still relevant. He's still relevant. Very nice. That was really cool. Met Ishides. So he didn't get the game memory from the Izzy, so he's gonna have to go into 4 memory turn. Got scattered, it's not bad. He's gonna have to trash the Jack grade. But he can definitely get the Jack grade by it. He got the scatter mode already in there. It's good. Might as well keep him in there. Give him that guaranteed chaos. What's it called? Not chaos modes, but Lucy. Not Lucy. Eismon. I'm sorry, Eismon play. Sorry, they're on audio, and I'm like listening. I turn them down. Can't even hear myself. I hear my own thoughts here. All right. Here we go. Can we do here? Got a tie. Or a Matt, excuse me. I keep calling Matt tie. You sure you wanted to kill that one and not the Haguru? That's interesting. Because you're feeding the Commander Mines. You kind of wanted to get rid of him. Kind of want to maybe keep him for another turn. Unless he's just hoping his security kills the Haguruma. So he's going into Ogremon in the back there. Ogremon's ready to get another 2 checks. That's a dangerous card. That Ogre is dangerous. Watch out for the 2 security plus 1s. You done?
Yeah,
Oh, cool. Sorry about that.
that's all good. The student was just kind of like, I can't hear you. There's a lot of background noise.
Oh, sorry.
And I was like, oh, sorry.
I had to communicate.
You also speak really loud.
It's because I have these on, and so I can't hear my own
So
volume.
I was just kind of like, you have to like.
Oh, sorry. We had 2 meetings going on today. We have a school meeting going on in that side of the room, and then we had a gaming tournament happening over here. Like we're a 24/7 operation in the Cueto gang household. Cueto Enriquez gang. We had a whole operation happening. Where's Rocky? Rocky, you're the judge. Rocky's the judge here, and he's not judging. He's not doing his duties. Rocky.
I'm gonna continue with the play and then I have my arm over here on my other station.
We're a sweatshop.
You did not
We are. Got a whole operation going on. There's our judge. Where are you at? Come on, judge. Come on. Come on. The people need to see you're here and you're not sleeping on the job. Come on. Come on. Come on. My Christmas address? Chris's address, yes. Yeah, after the tournament. Okay, Ogremond's up. 3 security to 4 security here, so he's got to catch up with these swings. Rocky, you got to be the judge here. They're judging. $2K. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. There's the 2 checks. We're going to trash a card. Underworld's Call. Interesting. That'll give you a draw. Oof, you love to see it. Demi Mara. Okay. So we got his 2 checks. Very good. But watch out for DeBrigade next turn. You got to get rid of him. You got to get rid of some of those cards if you're going to go to next turn because he's got a lot of tamers back there. No, 3. He goes in 3. This is good for DeBrigade, though. It's not a bad idea. You got tamers in the back where you can digivolve for another swings here. You got potential ways to gain memory with the mat. So we'll see. He could potentially swing Haguru, die, gain a memory for Matt, then go into Grumble Lowy on top of that. But that's, in an ideal situation. Since we're learning the deck, right? We kind of know what's in the deck from the game 1. And then in game 1, Tom's got the Ogremon. Those are his threats, but he's got no tamers on this side, so he can't really Lowy for game. And I think that's his only thing for hybrids is the Lowy, or that maybe that Kaiser, but that's like a 3 Evo or something. So or maybe it's a 2 Evo. I think it is like a 2 Evo, but off of a tamer or something like yeah. 3 Evo off of a Digimon or something like that. Okay, so we'll see here. We got the swing of Commando 5K. Kills him. Interesting. He's got another one. I mean, that's good news. But that was interesting. I was wondering why he was going for the swing. Unless he's going for game right now. Potentially. Key to memory. Yep. That's what I thought he was going to do. But again, it's a pot. It's like you can choose to do that. So you can't interfere and be like, oh, that has to happen. No, you can choose if you want to suspend that mat. So he's got 2 tamers. He's got one. He needs 2 checks. There's one. Okay, there's one. Does he have Grumble? Does he have Grumble? And he has it! Oh, he has it! He had it! I was calling it. I called the exact play in my mind. I was like, this is what he's going to probably do. He had it. He had the purple hybrid and the black hybrid for game. Wow. Wow, Rocky, did you see that one? What a play. What a play. He used the mat to gain the memory, going off of the Mimi, then going off his Izzy. It was so good. So good. I was just wondering, I was nervous on that, Commandramon blocker swing, because what if he swung into a Schwartz? It would have been game over. Like, those hybrid plays wouldn't have worked. So I was like, maybe keep the blocker. But he risked it for the biscuit. But yeah, when you don't have tamers on the purple side, you're going to struggle pretty hard. Let's go over to table 2 and check out table 2, see where they're at. Okay, so he's deleting Veemon. He probably, would he go into Cherubi? Potentially? I don't know. I don't know where we're at here. So it's on his turn. So he probably evolved into Cherubi right here and then deleted the Veemon. Or actually, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what he did. Oh, he's got that Metal Greymon from EX. I love that card. I even use it for my Chaos Dramon. Got rid of the Eismons. That's a good thing. That's really good. Yes, his Chaos Dramon was only one. Oh, that's sad. It can't be a 5 or lower. Dead or Alive is only a level 5 card. That would have been so good if you could do that. But unfortunately, in that situation, didn't happen. And that's where it gets weird with these cards that are situational. They're good when they work, but they're situational. And it's like it's sad when you can't get that play off. I wonder if he has reboot. Does he have reboot on that Chaos Dramon? Does he even have blocker? I don't think he has blocker. I don't think he has blocker. Oh, Rocky's fired. He's off the show. Honey, Rocky, you're fired off the show. Get off the show. I said you're supposed to referee over here, not at the door. Let's see. Guillemon with 2 checks here. Ooh, Antibody. I love that card every time I see it. So Demi-Mera's effect. He's got to do a trash here. He's going to go for the Lucy. He's going to have to recover. That's pretty sure that's the play. That's the next play here. Going to have to recover. Did we do a pass turn? I think it was a pass turn over to 3, which is sometimes a good thing, depending on. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have much. You can see he's only got 2 cards in hand, so probably had to pass turn rather than give out more memory. What? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that he was targeting the metal gray. He called it before, so I just want to confirm that. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those calls. Gotta remember who he targets, because yeah, it happens. We've all been there, done that. So as long as they're cool about continuing, yeah. Yeah, so he can analog youth, gain a memory, and then he's gonna get how many? For every tamer he has. So there's 1. He was gonna have to. That's where it gets interesting with Chaos with this Trubimon deck. You can, even though you're down and out, you can build yourself back up, and that's where Chaos. That's where Cherubimon thrives, is when you can pop off the recoveries and then start being offensive, and like you've depleted them down. But he's still at 3 here, so he's only able to recover 1, but he's still got 3 bodies. So he can play the Lucamon here, which he most likely will. Yep, to do another recovery. And he's got, yep, there it is. Okay, so he's got recovery there. All right, this one's going interesting. It just tied it up. But now he just swayed it over because now he's got 4 bodies. And our guy here is low. Meerkat is low on some cards, I think. So it's going to limit his options on what he could potentially do here. He can pop the 5,000 or less, I believe, as long as he has that level 5 card. I can't fully tell what the stack is there. But if he has a level 5, if it's 5,000 or less, he could pop one of those off of a swing, which he most likely will have to do. Kaiser Nail, very nice play. It keeps us his turn. Very nice move there. Kaiser Nail is very, very more relevant these days, especially with what can happen. Oh, the Ghazi. You got a Ghazi. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that happens. But it's still his turn. That's the good thing. So it would have sucked if he passed turn and tried to gain the memory and that was the whole strategy. That would have sucked. But it's still his turn. Okay. Defeat. Okay, so defeat. What does defeat have blocker? I don't know if defeat's gonna have blocker. Yes, he goes to 3 because he was at 0 with the Kaiser Nail, 3 Evo with the Droid defeat. Okay, so he's got a reboot blocker on the Chaos Ramon, so that's an extra body you gotta watch out for. So okay, so now he's got 5 bodies. That's what he'll need. That's what he's gonna need right now to swing for game. But it's up to security at this point. Analog it. 1, 2, and 3. What are we gonna pick here? Just in case. Yeah, that's gonna be dangerous. He can wipe 3 off the board, but he's gonna have to block 1. So he's got another free. He's got free swings here. If he had that Tide Tamer, which is so good. And then Analog Youth, unfortunately. Oh man, that was good games, man. Nice, nice. They were there talking now. It's really, that was a close one. The recoveries. Very nice. I was gonna try to butt in, but they're chatting it up. I'll talk to them later. They're chatting it up. Man, that was a good one. That was a good one. I liked the differences testing out decks. Like it might not be their main deck, but it's possibly a deck that they want to try out. And so, yeah, it wasn't bad at all. So Jujun got his third place here, and this is going to be for first place right here. This is game 3, and it's down to 2-2. Pagu. So let's go ahead and mark the tournament. Let's see here. I believe this was we're gonna reset this one, and I believe Junjun got game 1 and 2 there. So that was a 2. Oh wait, no. Junjun is, yeah, no, so we did it right. So far we have 1 and 2, and it's going to game 3 right here. So whoever gets this dub will win the tournament, win 8 packs here. There's an 8-pack prize right now for just the 4-player tournament. So it's not bad if you're going in for 8 packs. No, I'm definitely gonna hit up those guys in table 2 because they're really cool, and we're a great team. We're always down to play each other, and so yeah. Okay, what can he do? What can he do? Oh, he whiffed a Dark Dramon. You gotta hope it's not a Dark Dramon. Oh, the hybrid. He doesn't get the hybrid for game. What's gonna happen? And I think he's got it. I think me and Boy's got this one. He's got, I don't know if he's got Dark Dramon. What's the move here? Oh, he's forfeited. Got you guys. I'm recording your matches right now, so GG's, guys. That was a good one. Table 2 had a great game, and then Table 1 another great game. You guys are doing awesome, man. Those were awesome to watch. Oh man, GG's. Yeah, man. I was gonna say, you're practicing for I was hearing you talking about Ultimate Cup. We got it. Yeah, so like you're always like we play Digimon a lot here too. So yeah, so like we're always down to like help people practice with like deck building and stuff like that. We got, I'm on the wait list for Ultimate Cup, and like, we got one of our guys who managed to get in. Like you said, like it sold out so fast, like none of us had time to like get in on it, but yeah, like we try to practice for like big events too, and so like if you ever need, like webcam practice and stuff like that too, like we're always here to help and help each other improve, and and get more familiar with the game and decks and meta, and matchups as well. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna be doing one every Tuesday around this time. So, the goal is like for us, since like we're brand new at hosting these tournaments, we're an actual gaming shop. So we're trying to expand into the gaming side of things. So we're gonna just start throwing more marketing, more advertising to get um like our tournaments more busy and stuff like that. So we can like up the rewards and stuff like that for players who are participating and stuff. So, but But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys coming out and playing and being a part of this. It's a really good thing for the community. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, guys. Like you guys are, everyone's welcome here. And like I personally build a lot of styles of decks to like help you guys practice against and stuff like that too. So if you guys ever need, yeah. Yeah. Except the Trubimon one. I don't have the four Lucamons, but but I was watching you work. We're going down from like one security and then recovering back up to three. That was pretty solid. It was pretty solid. But yeah, congrats to you guys for the tournament. That's gonna conclude the results. So crazy guy, you overcame the Eismon battles today. There's gonna be a lot of them. I'm gonna tell you that in the tournament. Eismon, it's a fast deck. It's rushy. And there's different ways. There's Lilithmon. There's Servicemon. There's Cherubimon. Like there's different kinds of Eismons. So that's like I think that's the interesting part about what you're gonna face in the Ultimate Cup for sure. And so and then Blue Hybrid. I'm surprised nobody's been playing Blue Hybrid. That's a nasty one. Yeah, if you could play against that and like find ways to beat it, you'll be you're yeah. And then it's like that one and then Eismon decks. Like those are the top two I think we gotta practice the most on. But then like I said, there's those sleeper decks like Meerkat's Machine Dramon, where people might not have a deck built to fight that kind of deck and therefore, lose in the process. So yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, man. Yeah, it's a stacked kind of deck, so if it works, you're running smooth. But yeah, I think this is like one of those metas where it's like you'll see a lot of like the top ones, and then you'll see like sleep like rogue decks. We call them the rogue decks, right? Where it's like, oh man, that one, I didn't expect that one. So, but yeah, we'll try to prepare ourselves for was it next Saturday, I believe. Two more set. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's the 23rd or 30th. Oh, okay. Oh, what? I missed Top Cut. I'm sure they all sold out like super fast. Yeah, I'm on wait list. I was so mad because like I was sick over the weekend and like I was up at like 5:45 in the morning my time and like registration opened up at 6, but I was just so sick I forgot about it and just like went back to sleep and like totally missed out. I was like, damn it. Because those prize cards are awesome, man. Yeah, yeah. And like as you saw, like if you look at like the Imperial, I already know that Imperial Dramon Paladin mode is gonna be like thousands of dollars if you can like win that card, or like the Omnimon, like they're worth thousands of dollars. It's like huge prizes, even in the top 8 or top 16 too. Like those will do very well. Instantly, yeah. It doesn't matter whether you get a 9 or a 10. You're instant grading it because that just you exponentially grow the value of the card. That's an instant. If that's your intent to sell it, but like I would keep that card. That card is sick. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's beautiful. I think Digimon they're making the right moves in terms of like making their presence known. And so when I was day one with this card game, I was like instantly hooked, and I got some of these guys in it, and like it's pretty solid from a TCG perspective. How'd that go? Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, 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 for sure. I'd love to read that because I love stuff like that. Um, yes, it came out 2021 February, official 1.0 release. So yeah, and then and 1.0 boxes were $175 at that time because like that's when like Pokemon was still like at its peak and like everyone was kind of like doing the whole scalping thing. And so they're like, "Oh, Digimon," like they just kind of rubbed that over on Digimon and like I caved in. I caved in and bought a box for 175 and I was like, "Never again am I gonna do this." Yeah. I was just so out, dude. It's my favorite. I love it to death. But like I was ashamed and I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna do this again. But it was like an experience I was paying for the experience, I guess. No, we're a physical shop. We're in Santa Clara, California. Right by where the 49ers play. Like we're like right there. So like we're their neighbors, but that's kind of where we're at and where we're based out of. But they're new to the gaming thing, like Pokemon, Digimon, all that. They're primarily a sports card shop, and they wanted to expand yeah, they wanted to expand into gaming, and so they hired me on because I was a card shop owner before that of my own shop, and they kind of needed somebody of like that kind of like knowledge to kind of grow their side, and rather than continuing my little lone journey, I figured growing with the team is actually more beneficial to me. It gives me more time, and I don't have to be a 24/7 operation. But yeah, we're kind of growing with them now, and I'm trying to make it the right way. Yeah, yeah. How about where are you guys from? Oh yeah, you're right there. Your locals are crazy, or do you go? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Core, yeah, core is the spot. Yeah. How about you, Meerkat? The Cayman Islands, where is that? I don't. Cuba? No. Whoa. He just got OTK'd. He's feeling some type of way right now. He got just mined. Oh no. Yeah. He was supposed to be my judge today, but he bailed on me. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man. So what time zone is that for you? Oh, that must be awesome. Okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hmm. Oh man. Yeah, unless it becomes like I don't know like if gaming like video games like competitive is like a scene in your area, but like that's growing. Like we're seeing exponential growth in terms of like you're seeing people form teams and tournaments and stuff like that, and it's like esports is like a big thing now. I feel like trading cards, like Magic Gathering, Pokemon, like Yu-Gi-Oh, like they've been around for so long, it's just a matter of time for like that to pop off. And I think, hmm yeah, hmm yeah, hmm yeah, yeah. It needs a I guess a what's it called? A comfortable like stream of income for it to work. And I think we were talking about that as a shop. It's like a lot of things are happening right now. There's rip and ships and there's breaks that you can kind of do, but that can only get you so much. But I feel like there's a lot of opportunity in gaming as like what we're doing here, like with hosting tournaments and stuff like that. I feel like that's a very underrated or overlooked or underlooked market that potentially can happen and potentially can create like careers if you're like dedicated enough to a specific, kind of trading card game, like such as this one. Like that's my goal is to try to like be one of the people or one of the groups of people to like create career paths for like trading cards, and to like make a living off of this kind of thing. So like we're starting off slow, but like that's our goal, like long term, is to grow into that kind of that thing. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so that's good. Like, those early people that are like here to like push it. Like they're East Coast, like we're the West Coast. So like, if we can like band together and like, get other shops too involved and stuff like that to like kind of make it a thing. If everyone's doing their part, it'll grow. And other shops will recognize like, oh, this is doing well, then we'll try it, and like they'll people will follow where the success goes. And so if we're all trying to push for that same goal, then I can see us getting there faster, especially with like the rate in which we grow in like this technological kind of world. So, but yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us, playing some games. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I try to find a way for it to work for people and try to make it fair. So sounds good, man. Alrighty, man. Yeah. You guys have a good night, and you guys again, welcome to come hang out with us and play some practice matches too in the chat. So alrighty, guys. You guys have a good night. Take care. All right, Sarn. Look at Sarn taking the dub. That was yeah. That was three shorts? Oh man.